Capricorn, hello. We are in your season. I hope you are enjoying it, and I hope that in the past couple of days you've been able to spend some time setting your intentions and being clear about what you want for 2020. Know that you can have, do, or be anything. Know that, believe that, live that way, and great things shall come to pass for you. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, liked, shared my videos, and commented. It's really fun for me to see new subscribers showing up, so thank you for that. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and hit the bell notification, and then you'll be notified when I post new videos. Earlier this week, I posted videos for the 2020 year predictions in every sign, and a couple weeks ago, I posted a video about all 78 cards in the Rider-Waite deck and how to read them and interpret them. So if you've been watching tarot for a while, but you don't know completely what all the cards mean, that might be really helpful. So anyway, thank you to everyone for supporting my channel. I will be back probably next week with a weekly reading, or maybe the week after that for a mid-month check. We'll see, just kind of seeing what the best way to do the videos is, and I'll keep posting though either way. So anyway, so set your intentions for this coming new month and year, and know that you can, in a very short time, you can rapidly have success come your way and have the things that you want appear. So you never know what can happen. I know I was writing a book, and it was taking me like 8 years. I actually, because I had stopped writing, I decided to write again, and I started on that same book and thought, you know, there's a different book I want to write, and in 2 weeks I was done with the book, and it's at an editor now, and, you know, on a very successful path to being published, so that's pretty exciting. But if you would have told me you're going to stop writing the first book, and you're going to actually write a different one, and it's only going to take you 2 weeks, I don't know if I would have believed you, but success was mine because I was meditating, I was clearing my mind, and I was aligning with source energy. That's how that happened. So let's see, what is going to happen here for Capricorn? What is going on for Capricorn? January 2020 for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, rising in Venus. Capricorn. All right. Boy, those are really well shuffled. Here is we're going to use an Abraham Hicks card to get the ball rolling here. This is from Asking It As Given, which is a great book. It has 22 processes in the back of the book for deliberate creation, okay, for manifesting. And they've got a number of great resources. If you haven't heard of Abraham and the teachings of Abraham, I'd recommend it. First I reach for joy, and all else follows. And that is exactly it. Like I said, that book that I wrote, that's how it came. I was just in a good place, and it was effortless. Once you consciously identify your current state of emotion, it becomes easier for you to understand whether you are choosing thoughts that move you closer to your desired destination or farther from your desired destination. If you will make the improved feeling or emotion your real destination, then anything and everything that you want will quickly follow. The universe likes speed, okay? It likes to deliver fast. It's our own resistance that keeps things away. So your current stage, this is good, is the Page of Wands, or energy around you is the Hierophant. And then you've got in the kind of the destiny or the potential goal here, you've got the Four of Cups. In the more distant past, you have the World. More recent past, the Ace of Cups. And here you are with what's coming towards you, and that is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, in your position is you. The Devil is Capricorn. And around you, the Two of Wands. And then you've got the Seven of Cups. I've been getting that card a lot, and not even with these other cards. And then you've got the the King of Swords. Now on the bottom of the deck, I'll pull a couple cards. I could keep going, but I'll stop at 3. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, so slow moving energy, then the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. So I think what could be going on here for some of you, you've got kind of a new, the pages always bring offers. This page does tend to be more mature for a page, more of an uplifter, very affable kind of an energy. around you. And the Hierophant is a 5, so it's about change. The energy around you is promoting change right now. Could be about going back to school for some of you, or it could be about honing in on your own spirituality. So either way, the Page of Wands wants to take action and move you forward. And it may be very much about getting to know yourself, your deeper self, going within with that Hierophant card. Now, that can also be a marriage card, but I don't see enough around you to really indicate that there's a marriage coming up anytime soon. Now, part of you has been kind of closed off, and I think it ties in with the going within kind of thing. I think you want to be more open to things. You want to be freer, and it's just like, how do I do that? How do I get there from here when I'm so used to guarding myself because I've been hurt? And I think that's where a lot of it comes, for most of us. So with the Four of Cups, it's like you've kind of not been real open to offers. And, again, it tends to be more of a stagnant energy, but it can also be about meditation and going within. You've got a pretty large cup coming at you. And so it's more about you being clear about what you want. You did have the conclusion of some kind of a cycle here with the World. And I don't know if it was so much a relationship as much as I'm almost feeling like it was more of an interpersonal kind of a conclusion. Like seeing your own patterns have been limiting you. I do think more recently you had a relationship offer with this Eight of Cups, and because of your past patterns, you were hesitant to move forward with it. You just were not completely sure that you wanted to even do it or go forward. And so you've been very contemplative, and that's what you're going to continue to do. Now with this Seven of Pentacles here, this is kind of about taking stock. And for you, taking your own inventory can really yield a great result. I think all of us tend to start with taking other people's inventory than we take our own. But you're kind of wondering and waiting about what will be the next step. I think if you shut off an offer for a relationship, there's part of you that regrets that and is wondering, what's the next thing? What's going to happen here? I do think the offer is going to come back around, so I don't want you to be too scared if you think, what did I just do? You're a little bit obsessive in this, and a little bit, at some point, you were a little bit self-centered and focused, and that's not always a bad thing because you do have to take care of yourself. You can't give away what you don't have. So it's important to invest in yourself and take care of yourself, but we never want to do it at somebody else's expense. So I feel like there was an imbalance in a relationship, and it was creating a lot of doubt and insecurity, and it may have been the other person was rather insecure, but what happened is it kind of made you second guess yourself. So know that you are on the right path. You're right where you're supposed to be, and there is going to be an offer. You're going to be getting some kind of an offer for you but you're going to be contemplative about it. You're not going to just, desperately take whatever's put out there. So I see that you're going to make a decision, but you're going to really look at the options and weigh the options. If it's some kind of a work thing, again, you're not going to just up and walk off a job for another one. You will give notice and that kind of thing. But I definitely think an offer is going to be coming your way, and with that lends itself to a little bit of confusion or disillusionment. But be careful with that. But know that good things are available to you. So with that sense of disillusionment, do your best to stay out of your own head and not let other people live rent-free in your head, because sometimes we can let them move in and it just gets to be a very, very noisy place. So, there are options for you. You definitely are going to have options here in January, Capricorn. And then you have a lot of, I don't know if I know I said we had Capricorn and Gemini in this. You've got some air, mostly though, You got, you got really all the elements here. So with this King of Swords, you might have to feel like you're taking a hard line with something, and that's okay because the outcome of it is going to be very positive, but you might have to set a boundary with somebody. If it's work, not working a bunch of hours for free. If it's a relationship, being clear in your communication, because it's definitely about communication. You're going to be doing some contemplative kinds of things, but then by the end of January, you're definitely going to have communication and clarity. That's the other thing. With January is going to be a month of clarity. So you've got kind of this, little offer coming in, but it's going to be a real, stable partnership, a match made in heaven. And the 10 of Cups here is like your heart's desire, whatever that is. So if it's about a career, you're gonna get into a situation where it will be a long-standing, very profitable, prosperous career. If it's a relationship, because you do have the Lovers with this, again, it will be something that will run the distance. It'll be slow-moving, but it'll be very stable and steady and run the distance for you. So very nice for you, Capricorn. I hope that you are off to a great start this new year. I so appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I love you, and I will be back again next week.